We flew up to Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, and then flew 200 nautical miles onto an ice floe, lived in an ice camp.
Before the movie was actually written, a man called Barry Campbell came to us, and he came to John Smith and Andy Makita and I while we were sitting at a convention. And he put a picture in front of John Smith and said, "Do you guys want to go to the Arctic?" And all three of us went, "Yes, yes." And he said, "Well, we'd love to have you up there." And we ran back and told Brad, and Brad wrote a script about it.
And I think Brad just went, "Oh, what a great opportunity to have different look for the show." We've obviously had lots of forests and lots of sand dunes and whatnot, and this is a really great opportunity to have a different visual for the show in general.
I don't care how big your visual effects budget is. The Arctic is the Arctic, and the way people look when it's 50 degrees below zero and it's windy, their eyes have a certain look and their face gets very tight, and the acting is impossible to duplicate on a soundstage.
Jack O'Neill, Special Forces. I don't know what you're doing in the Arctic, but I'm going to need some answers.
We were up there with the U.S. Navy, and the U.S. Navy happened to have with them a submarine. It comes up through the ice for us. We blew the shot twice. This is the last time they were going to come up. We had to get it. They came up dead center, and the captain gets on the radio afterwards and goes, "That was for Hollywood."
We had some scenes that were written for on board, and we incorporated part of the crew as part of the cast.
Colonel, welcome aboard the Alexandria.
Captain, thanks for the ride.
Chief of the boat, escort our guests to the wardroom.
Escort our guests to the wardroom, Aye, Captain.
It was beautiful. It was like probably the most spectacular location ever. And I loved it. I didn't want to leave. In fact, that was the scary thing. But for wanting to come home to my family, I did not want to leave.
Stargate Continuum. In stores July 29th. Pre-order now at stargate.mgm.com.